Like, I do believe a lot of traditionally published books are very good. Most of what I
Yeah.
read are traditionally published books. That's, I don't know, because I don't get a ton of time to read, and that's what I know about and enjoy, and the authors that I like too. I do read indie too. But yeah, they have, you end up with, like you were saying, kind of almost a formula, or like they have a specific thing that they're looking for, and that's what makes it through. And it doesn't mean that they're bad or that they're only publishing garbage or whatever. No, they're publishing really excellent book. It's just that, like, especially now with the amount of pressure that there is to sell. I think we talked about this before, but like, it's a risk to deviate from their formula. It's a risk to step away from what they know is really popular. And when you have books like Court of Thorns and Roses and Fourth Wing blowing up to the level that they have, like, why would you want to risk it and do something different? And so they do all end up kind of feeling the same. One of my favorite things is that I get to do whatever I want and I get to talk to my readers all the time. I have talked to a few people lately that are like, man, it feels like everything in this genre is the exact same book. I think a lot of it is like the same thing. And even in indie, people are doing that too, right? Like, they see what's selling and they try to mirror that, because, like, if you want to keep doing this, you do have to figure out how to make money doing it, or have some other job that will support your publishing hobby, which is
Yeah.
me right
Like the
now.
Dragon Bros. There's so
Yeah.
many indie dragon books about young boy finds dragon egg. Oh my God. There's hundreds. So like even in indie, that which makes traditional publishing successful is also what's making indie successful.
Yeah, they're gonna follow the same trends and mirror the same stuff. And to some degree, like, that is just also what people want. And that's not a bad thing. Like, I love a lot of
I
those
think
books too.
I think the real interesting thing though is I think if a lot of readers understood that in showing their want for that, the system is interpreting that as not wanting other things, which the human spirit automatically understands as that's not true. Like just because I want water doesn't mean I don't want milk tomorrow, right? And so that's a weird thing about this like industrial publishing world in the modern day of high technology and globalism and things like this that really it's like the last maybe 20 years have been born into. It's so interesting where like let's have the dragon rider fantasy and let's have the romantasy or epic fantasy romance, but like let's have the weird ones too. Like you might have these genre masters, but we also need that space for what I'm just calling the weird books, like the ones that don't maybe fit into that. And and I think that traditional publishing traditionally has had room for that. But I think unlike past eras, the rise of certain authors, by no evil of their own, just the rise of certain authors, have commandeered the space so completely that if it's not a Dragon Rider fantasy, it might actually not get published at all.